You ever thought about this? How did people even know what time it was before time existed? Like, seriously, there was no one saying, "Hey, let's invent the clock at 8 a.m." There was no 8 a.m., no schedules, no alarms, nobody waking up like, "Crap, I'm late." Late for what, bro? Who was the first dude to look at the sky and say, "Man, today feels long. Time must be flying," even though he had no clue what time flying meant? And how did he convince people that the sun moving meant there's time? Like, "Hey guys, check the shadow. When it moves, we move." Why? No reason, just vibes. That's how it all started. Humans trying to measure something they couldn't even see. Let's talk about it. All right, let's get into the story of how people invented clock, or more like, how they figured out how to know time before time even existed. The first idea? The shadow. Imagine some ancient dude waking up in the morning, standing in the sun, and suddenly his shadow gets super long on the ground, like it's stretching or something. He's like, "All right, that's gotta be 2 o'clock. Why? No clue. The shadow's just long, so it must be 2. Sounds ridiculous? Yeah, but back then, no one was checking Google or Wikipedia to say, "Bro, that's not how it works." People just trusted the shadow like it was the ultimate proof. Then the ancient Egyptians came along. These guys were good at weird stuff. They took a stick and stuck it in the ground, watching the shadow move as the sun moved. They marked lines on the ground and said, "Every time the shadow crosses a line, the time changes." Yep, literally. They invented the clock from their imagination, just from a stick's shadow on the ground. They thought it was precise and that they were in control of time. If you asked them, "What about digital clocks?" they'd probably say, "That's witchcraft." But here's the problem. This shadow clock doesn't work when it's cloudy or at night. So what did they do? They invented the water clock. This clock was simple. Water dripped slowly from one container to another. Every drip meant some time passed. Honestly, it's like the tears of a student who forgot their project slowly dripping. Imagine you're out in the desert, watching this water drip like it's a video game. If the water's done dripping, then it's 5 o'clock. But if someone blocks the water hole, time's off. You're late for your date because the water got clogged. Then Europe jumped in. They said, "No way we're sticking with water and sticks. We need something new." So they invented the mechanical clock. This one was different. Gears and weights moved slowly, making a tick-tock sound. Imagine hearing tick-tock for the first time ever. Kinda scary, like your phone alarm ringing early when you just want to sleep. And these clocks would ring a bell every hour so people would know the time. But the bell wasn't nice. It woke everyone up. No one could sleep or focus after that. Like when your phone notifications go off in the middle of a meeting and you can't figure out how to turn them off. Actually, they invented the clock to organize their lives, but sometimes the clock controlled them instead. You might think the clock helped, but really, it was like a strict boss always yelling, "Time's up." And through all of this, there was always that one guy standing around thinking, "I don't get it. Did we invent time, or did time invent us?" So, time isn't a bad lie. No, time is actually the most important thing in your life. We really invented the clock to control our day, to get things done without wasting time on nothing. Think about it. People who manage their time get a lot done and reach their goals, while those who just let time run wild end up late for everything and wonder where their day went. Time is like money. If you waste it, you can't get it back. But the difference is, you can't buy more time. That's why you need to be friends with time. Organize your day, set deadlines, and stick to them. Not because someone will call you late, but because you want to give yourself a chance to achieve what you dream of. That doesn't mean you're a slave to the clock, but use it as a tool to make you better, not hold you back. Next time you feel like time's slipping away, think about the people who made the most of every minute and built their future. You can do that too. Start now, organize your time, and make every second count. Time isn't your enemy. Time is your opportunity. You made it this far, you like the content. So hit that subscribe button to watch the next videos. See ya.